Hey guys, I know I've been playing a lot of CSGO in my commentaries, but I just really like playing CSGO, and it doesn't get stale and boring after a while like Fallout 4 did. And I've done pretty much everything there is to do, even with all the DLCs. I mean, the DLCs were great, they added so much more, but I've done pretty much everything. That's why I'm not doing a lot of other stuff, and I'm not, like I have already said, a Nigerian prince. I don't have enough money just to spend it on a bunch of games. Most of my stuff either comes. I don't even have an allowance so most of my stuff just comes off of birthdays, or if I work something, or if I just find it on the ground. That's how I pay for my games and YouTube stuff. So I mean, I've just worked on this over the years, so it's not like I've spent thousands of dollars. So that's why I've been playing a lot of CS:GO. Also, it's because I have an addiction, but not a big enough addiction where I spend thousands of dollars. Like I said, I'm not a Nigerian prince. I don't need the skins, and I have like some cases. I just haven't opened them yet. But that's just a little tidbit for you guys. So guys, today I'm here with a crazy life story on how I smoked weed multiple times and got in a car crash while the police were on my tail as ISIS was shoving a fork up my butthole. I feel like that honestly is probably a thing. If I googled those exact words, I'd find one thing at least, and that's the state of our entire species. That shows us on how much we need to just end it all and just nuke everything. But today, I have a video. It's, I think, sent out to kids. The like ratio was great, 163 likes and 186 dislikes. Not even my videos have that bad of a ratio, because it's the worst I got was even, and that was after I just prayed, and then Jesus was like, okay, I actually take pity on you. So that's the only reason I haven't just given up. But we have a video called Hey Kids, and well, that's the channel, and it's Johnny, yes Papa, and then some sorcerer. I don't know how to just, I don't know how to describe that. It looks, okay, imagine this. You're sitting there talking to, I don't know, your best friend Steve, okay? Because most of you guys are privileged white kids, but anyways, so sitting there talking to Steve, and then he says something, but you have no clue what he's saying because he's not speaking any actual human language. And you look at him and you say, "Oh, if we're gonna keep talking, and keep being friends, you're gonna have to stop talking with that parcel tongue that you every so often just bring out. I don't have that type of fetish." And then he looks at you and just he looks at you and just says, "Okay." And you're like, "Okay, good." And then like 20 seconds later, he does it again. This goes on for 20 minutes, and by that time you're just like, "Oh, I'm done." You could get up and leave, but that wouldn't be interesting for my video. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna pull out your handy dandy shotgun and just shoot him in the pinky toe, and then he's bleeding, crying. He's asking you to call the hospital, and then you walk out as you blaze it, and then when you walk out, his house is made of dry wood, and then you throw the weed that you just blazed, and then it catches the house on fire. Then he burns alive. Oh, sorry, I was just describing on how this Johnny, yes Papa person, or whatever his name is, came to be, because he's like a doll toy figure, but he has an actual person's face, who's like probably a 27 middle-aged man, and then like they did the anime eye thing. So this is gonna be a great video.
Hey kids, I'm back. So are you. Today let's learn something about Johnny.
This man literally sounds like Indian tech support, which, albeit he's most likely from India, and He's tech support. I know that's a really common roast, but he literally goes, didn't we like talk like this? But he doesn't pronounce it like that. He like has a really monotone voice. Really monotone, where you can't understand a word he says other than Johnny.
You already know. Okay, you tell me. We both do it together? Yeah, that's a sport.
I only heard sport. That was the only thing I heard out of all of that. Everything else was just parcel tongue.
3, 2, 1, start. Johnny, Johnny, yes, Papa.
What's going on behind him? I'm gonna go like replay that and just look at what's behind him. Tell me what that is.
Eating.
But what even is that? It's like it looks like it's like a little figurine that he just like green screened his face onto, and then like the anime eyes. Let me just show you a really close up picture real quick. And as you can see, this man is a weeaboo, and he needs to be eradicated from the face of the planet because he needs to stop spreading this cancerous content. I cannot show any more of this in fear that you guys would sue me because this is hazardous content. Okay, guys, goodbye.